Starbucks, Starbucks, wherefore art thou, Starbucks? I have one nearby, and you probably have 5 or 6 nearby where you are. It's a love-hate relationship because I love their drinks, but they make me feel rich and poor at the exact same time. The second I walk into Starbucks, I am immediately the poorest person there. The hipster glares at me over their fancy drink that I can't pronounce the name of. The businessman looks up from his Palm Pilot or whatever device he has. And there's always that crazy fit person that comes in after their workout and they're looking at me wondering why I'm sweating more than they are. It's because I'm large. I have a sweating problem. Then there's that random guy reading a book in the corner who doesn't acknowledge anyone. Why read in a public setting if you're not acknowledging anyone? I don't know. Anyways, I make it through the bombardment of eye glares, making me feel like the poorest person. I get up to the counter and I start panicking. I always want to try something new at Starbucks, but then I panic because I'm like, what if I don't like it? That's a lot of money. The warm drinks are more adult-like. They make you feel like an adult. That's what they have on TV. But the cold drinks help me not sweat as much, which is what I like. So I panic, and then the baristas are staring at me, and God forbid if a line forms behind me, I start freaking out. And the barista's like, how can I help you today? And I'm like, just play it safe, just play it safe. And I point to my go-to drink, caramel macchiato, every time. And then she asks me what size I want, and I panic again because I spent my whole time deciding that I want the same drink I get every time. And I'm like, and then I can't remember the words they made up for their different sizes. So I just point and I go, large? Sorry, large. Large. She's like, oh, okay, and then she says the name in their own language. Then I pull out my little handy-dandy iPhone app where they can scan it, and I get little gold stars. That makes me feel special. They scan it, I'm like, thank you very much. Then I go to wait for my drink, and I get excited for the caramel macchiato because it is my go-to drink. It's warm like an adult drink, it has caffeine, but it has caramel, so it doesn't have that strong coffee taste, and then whipped cream that no one can see because my lid hides it, and I could just enjoy it every sip. While I'm waiting, I look at the free app of the week. I'm like, this is awesome. It's free. What could be wrong with that? But then everyone looks at you like you're rummaging through the clearance rack at Nordstrom's or American Eagle, and you're like, what? I like it here. This is my safe zone. This is what makes me happy. Anyways, my order's ready. I grab the cup. I walk through and avoid all the awkward eye contact again. The second I step outside, I feel like the richest man in the world. Seriously, if you're holding an empty Starbucks cup, you still feel powerful and riveting and talking to people like, hey, I'm interesting. Ask me about my day. I'm so excited. I got my drink. I feel like I'm on top of the world. I feel like Jack from Titanic where I'm like, whoa! Get in the car, start the car up, go to take my drink, and I see on the cup it says Luca. L-U-C-H-A. Starbucks lady, you should know my name by now. I emphasize the k, so you know it's Luke and not Lou, and then I sometimes make a reference to, are you my father? Gets a little awkward when they don't watch Star Wars or anything like that, but you'd think you know my name is Luke. After every time I've come in and you're the same person that takes my order. Luke. Though now that I think about it, when I emphasize the k, it adds a to it. So Luke. 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 And then I'm at the last couple sips of my caramel macchiato and I'm like, is pumpkin spice out? Pumpkin spice is out! I missed it! It's a limited time! No! Anyways, Luke or Luca, I really enjoy that drink. It's just at Starbucks, I love you so much and you don't make me feel as loved as I make you feel loved. I feel like this is the conversation you have right before the person breaks up with you. But seriously, Starbucks, you're awesome. Well guys, that's my Starbucks rant. Feel free to let me know your drink of choice in the comments below or why you love or hate Starbucks or any of your experiences because I feel like any Starbucks experience is always a good story. Anyways, that's all I got. Thanks for watching guys. Hope you guys enjoy your day and have a Starbucks for me.
Blue screenshots.